Hi, I'm William Blake. I'm the current chair of the Board of Plastic Surgery, and I've recorded this video to introduce to you the changes that we're making in the Professional Performance Assessment form. So this is the PPA form that we use twice in every rotation for a formative and a summative assessment. And you'll notice in the next cycle that the form has changed somewhat. We've done that to introduce a number of incremental changes as we modify the training program. And we've tried to align the questions better to the surgical curriculum. And we've tried to move more to a competency-based form of wording, which takes into account the changes that are about to be made in the training program. You can see on the first page of the form, there are a number of areas that we've typically asked about. This includes research, leave, logbook, attendance at the education program, but we've also added in an area which asks the trainee and the supervisor to talk about what workplace-based assessments have been done recently. The requirements for these are going up progressively over time and will become more of a feature of our education program in the future. We've changed the way the form is structured somewhat in that the areas of inquiry are each written out with a box for comment. So we don't now ask for a satisfactory or unsatisfactory rating for each of the areas of competency. We ask for an overall judgment about performance at the end. There's plenty of room for supervisors to include detail about specific observations during the training period, and we'd certainly encourage you to do that. In each of the areas relating to the curriculum competencies, the supervisor is encouraged to provide comments which support an assessment of the trainee's performance in that domain. We've included a checkbox at the bottom of each of these competencies, which is labelled "More focus required on this competency." And that's really to allow the supervisor to flag an area of concern. We're not asking people to establish a standard here between pass and fail or satisfactory and not satisfactory. We're really focusing on educational approach, which would say you're doing okay or you really need to work a bit further on this one. It gives the trainee a lot more granular information, but it certainly also supports your overall decision when there's plenty of information provided in each of those competencies. We're also moving towards a situation where we can use workplace-based assessments as a tool for demonstrating performance, and would encourage you to think about using the WBAs as a tool for assessing performance in each of the college competencies. There's also an opportunity for a supervisor and a trainee to address areas of performance concern by specifically planning WBAs for the next period of assessment. At the bottom of the form, there's an area for a discussion about areas of improvement. And as always, there's the signature area. It's a common misconception amongst trainees that they're being asked to sign the form saying that they agree with its content. We've tried to make that wording as clear as possible. At the end of a performance assessment meeting, we're asking the trainee to sign the form to say that the meeting occurred and that the form reflects what they've been told by their supervisor. It's not asking the trainee whether she or he agrees with the assessment. So I hope that's all clear, and I hope that the changes that we've made make sense to you as you start using this form for the first time. I'm going to follow up on this video with a few more similar videos, particularly introducing the new workplace-based assessment forms. The trainee should be bringing these to you, and they're all required to do a number of these in each rotation. Thanks for your time. Cheers.